We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Thanks for being here for our coverage of this NFC Championship game. Today's matchup looks like it'll be a great battle between two teams vying for a spot in the Super Bowl as the visiting team match up against the home team. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the game. I'm Al Michaels. With me, as always, is John Madden.
Now, here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
Marty Booker will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
Both teams ready. One will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl as we get this game underway. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 87.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 12. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
Number 87 on the return.
The visiting team have an injured linebacker, and he won't play at all in this one. He's unable to go full strength because his shoulder is still injured. Stop at the 28. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Seven yards to go. Ball on their own 28.
You got it. Here come the heat. Give it all you got, kid. Come on.
Handed off to the back. Garner covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
John, there's nothing like football in January in the NFL. The conference championships at hand now to determine who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you think?
Here's a prediction. These two teams are going to leave it all on the field today because the winner goes to the biggest game of the year and the loser goes home.
They'll go with a run once again. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
Melissa, is there an update?
I caught up with the head coach as his team was coming out of the tunnel, and he told me that he's given his players a little extra incentive in this one. He promised them that if they can pull out a win today, they're going to be given an extra day off this week. We'll see how it plays out. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Running left. Loss of about one.
Loss of 2 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
90 ball.
Under pressure, gets the pass off.
Drop passes in playoff games can kill a team. Players should be stepping it up, and he needs to if he wants to help his team get to the Super Bowl.
Drops back. He surveys the field, goes over the middle. He hits his receiver. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Come on, get up. Now y'all go.
Passing on first down. This one falls incomplete. They can't complete that short pass, and it's second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Slings this one. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. Ninth play of this drive. Throwing. Incomplete. Fourth down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Number 9 comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. The field goal attempt is good. Berger is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 37, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 4. The home team will start this drive from 21. The home team come out with 3 receivers tight. Pass play here on first down. Throws it. Incomplete pass.
When your receivers aren't coming up with a big catch in a big playoff game like this, you got to wonder if the pressure's getting to them. You'll have to prove that with the next pass they throw to him.
Slings it out to the left. This pass is incomplete.
You're one game away from the Super Bowl, and your team is counting on you to make catches. I'm sure he won't let the next one slip out of his hands.
Third and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 21. He's looking, closing in, uses the pump, steps up into the pocket, gets rid of it. Johnson appeared to feel the pressure there.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
The backs are lined up in an I.
38-yard line. First and 10.
They got nothing.
Handed off to the back. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 40.
We got nothing.
Garner. Pressure coming with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Buchanan made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week, try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
Get in there, Ron. You got him. You got him. You got him. Get up, Ron.
Drops back. pressure, looking for an option with the throw. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. And they come up short after the catch.
On a pass play, there's no excuse for a play that doesn't carry the receiver past the first down mark.
Berger is back to punt. Williams looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt, and he chooses not to return this one.
You got him. Snake up. The out now.
Gets the toss to the right. A lot of room to work with. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 38.
Come on, partner. Set.
1st and 10.
Green fakes the handle. Slings it to the outside. Turns, he has it. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Take him out. Set.
And up to the tailback. Tackle at the 43. Green didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 43. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Looking downfield with the throw. Snow can create havoc for the passing game.
But then you have some guys who play their best football in these types of conditions. Both of these teams are going to have to make some adjustments out there if they're going to pass the ball effectively.
Bennett is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
With the pass, looks like he might have had another option out there, John.
Yeah, he had a receiver wide open. He just didn't see him.
Chicago comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Under pressure, guns it over the middle. 30. Warner is ideally suited to this offensive system that's over 3,500 yards passing this year. They line up in the I formation. Throwing. Jumps and makes the catch. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
That's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Five yards to go. Ball on their own 43. Runs through the tackle. Plummer came up from the corner to make the play.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
That will be the final play of the first quarter, and we have a close one so far with the visiting team ahead of the home team, 3-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Fire out! Hit him low!
Cross play to the right. Garner couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
To line up for what will be his second punt of the game. Here's the punt. From the 31. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. Got him a nice return for their team.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. The lineup of 6 defensive backs. With the throw. This one falls incomplete, so he can't bring it in.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
Dallas looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
Snake eyes. Here come the heat. Get at him, Pete. Is that all you got? Let's go. Come on.
Dropping back, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Hill catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Stay after him.
He'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. He just couldn't bring that one in.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game.
Dime backs in for this play. Throws it. Perfect throw. What a grab that was.
He's talking about great hands and great concentration. He showed all those things there, and he knew where the sideline was to make the grab.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby.
The visiting team line up in the quarter defense. He's tackled behind the line. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
The punter heads in again for the 3rd time today. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20.
Come on, D up. Stay up. Set.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Good play in the backfield by Hovan. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zones. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
Hit him low.
With the throw, and it's intercepted. Here's an opening. Touchdown, Chicago.
Looks like the guy's doing all he can to get his team to the Super Bowl by making one heck of a pick.
Brown comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Bennett is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 87.
They'll return this one. From the 4. The defense forced the interception the last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here. The visiting team come out in the bunch formation.
20-yard line.
Set. Hut.
Pressure, throws it. The pass ball's incomplete, and that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
He did a nice job of getting in position and giving the quarterback a good target. He just couldn't get it under control.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Warner sets up. Slings it over the middle. The defense really put the pressure on.
It's hard to go through your progressions when the pass rushers get into the backfield that quickly.
The home team expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Hook out right. D up. Route. Set. Hut.
Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. They threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
Williams is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 43.
Set. Hut.
Tosses it out to the left. Green couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
The home team come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight.
Back off, DBs. Get in there.
Looking to run it here. Fakes the handoff. This one falls incomplete. That short pass incomplete brings up a third down play.
On the play.
Buster's great. Bring the pain. Come on, get up.
Dropping back.
Ball on the 42-yard
He goes to the left side. And it's complete.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
It's first and 10.
Get. Set. Hut.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
Looks like he was rocking on the line on that play.
That's one of the worst kinds of penalty. The guy has to do a better job concentrating.
So after the penalty, it's now first and 15. 2-minute warning coming up. Passing on first down. Under pressure, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Amazing play by Quebec.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Fire out. Set.
Fifth play of this drive. Johnson sends a man in motion.
Take him out. Do that.
Hand it off. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2.
Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
6th play of this drive. Good play in the backfield by Beasley. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
3rd and long now. Let's see what kind of a pass play they go with to try to convert. The visiting teams come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Green was waiting for that one.
There's no defense for a perfect pass by the quarterback.
Brown and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's on its way. A nice kick, and it's good. Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. The 26 back to
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He downs it in the end zone. They'll start this drive with the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone coverage, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. They'll pass on 1st down. And it's complete. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
40-yard line.
Hawkeye right. Come on, buddy.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. He's looking with the throw. Dallas calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Ball right around midfield.
Hit him low.
Dropping back, throwing. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
I'd be looking for something short from the passing game, either an out by the receiver or maybe the back in the flat.
They line up in the I formation.
On the 49-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Warner sets up. Drops back. Closing in. Passing to the left. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark. As we near the end of the 1st half, the punt team comes in. Plummer is the deep return man. Here's the kick. He drops the ball. The home team are there to pick up the ball. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. Johnson gets set. Pat comes in motion. Throwing on 1st down. With the pass on the run. They'll mark it at the 35-yard line. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 35. Johnson gets set. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Chicago 10, Dallas 3.
Dallas 3.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 31, back to return.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 12-yard line. Chicago is still up by 7.
Number 37 on the return.
They line up in the I formation.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Set. Fire out. Come on, partner.
To carry it. Nice play fake. With the throw, it's batted away.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. When he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up, and he batted it down at the line.
So it's 2nd and 10. Drops back. Gets the pass off. And he makes the grab. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
They'll go from the I formation. Looking upfield. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. Big drop on that play, John.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Catch the ball, man.
Green. Great fake. With the pass. The adjustment. He has it. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. 6th play of this drive. Green. Nice play with the throw. Almost picked off. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
2nd and 10.
Gap. Set.
Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
And it's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
Bring the pain.
8th play of this drive. Dropping back, he goes to the left side. Almost got it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
And that's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
lines up in the backfield for the punt. Number 37 lines up deep for the punt return.
They'll take over at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Cowboy!
He gets the count. Pressure. throws it. It's going the other way.
The defense thought the quarterback might try and force a few throws since he wants to take his team to the big one. I guess he failed to realize they want to play the Super Bowl too.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation, going to the right. And he's brought down for a loss. Outstanding play.
I'll tell you, that was a heck of an effort to get in there and make that play and force him into a big loss like that.
Snake eyes! Stay after him!
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Great play there. That's a wrap.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
They're down inside the 10.
Ralph! Give it all you got, G. Come on. Mad dog over.
They're going with a former bunch formation here. So just about 5 yards there, picked up on the halfback draw. Hand it off. Great fake. Rolling. Touchdown. Home team.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets the receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
And as a defense, you have to dig in there and hold them to 3 when you're put in a position like this. But that sure isn't an easy task when you're facing an offense that can move the ball like these guys.
Bennett in to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 37 back deep to
Sends it sailing. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
And there's a flag on the play.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
Christie moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snapped.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15.
94.
Chicago with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 40-yard
Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in. He's looking. The former first-rounder out of Washington County gets familiar with the quarterback for the second time today.
They're going to want to put an extra eyeball or two on him from now on.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Bust his grill, D.
Garner, the lone back, man in motion.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Come on, D up.
Give it to the halfback. 1 yard gain by the running back. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on their own 5. Cross play to the right. And up to the tailback. Garner couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Only 1 man in the backfield. The home team using motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Looking left for the long pass. With the adjustment. Big time play.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunky yard.
First down and goal to go. Johnson sends a man in motion. Slough lob to the end zone. This pass is incomplete.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
Second and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. Get the ball. Set. We got nothing.
Crosses it left. Receives the handoff. And he's tackled behind the line by number 26. Lost about 2 yards. Third and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive. They give it to the halfback. Touchdown, home team.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Bennett comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. The 26, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 2. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense.
26 on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
At the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Hand it off. Nice play fake. Slings it to the outside. And it's caught. Beat the blitz. Decent game.
He never seems to rush back there in the pocket. He takes his time, finds his man, and puts it right on the money.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the home team ahead of the visiting team, 24-3. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. About 6 to go. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. They'll bring the blitz. With the throw, a jarring blow on that one.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. The visiting team line up in trips bunch.
31-yard line.
Give it all you got. Snake up. Get in there.
Throws it over the middle. Nice adjustment. Warner hit his target, and they have a first down.
This guy makes the tough catches look easy.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42. The backs are lined up in an I. Under pressure. And it's complete. Good pass and catch there as he records his third reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had, because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Great throw. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
In field goal range now. Garner, the deep back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Thrown behind him and caught. No gain.
44 makes the reception. 1-yard loss on the play.
You got it.
Pressure. Passing right. He hits his receiver. He's at the 20. He tried to get all he could after making the reception.
This play was simply a case of the receiver outrunning the defender down the field.
The visiting team line up in trips bunch.
9-yard line.
Surveying the field. With the pass, batted down.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
Second down, goal to go. 9 yards out. And this is the 10th play of this drive. Drops back, passes left. Knocked away.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. And we let that one go. The lineman got his hand up, and he batted it down at the line.
Ain't nothing.
And this is the 11th play of this drive. Under pressure to the end zone. Touchdown, visiting team. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
Number 9 comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Well, they need the ball back, and they need points, so they're lining up for the onside kick. Here it is. They get the onside kick.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Sideline, D.
Warner sets up, using motion. Throwing on first down. Throws it behind him, but he has it. They'll bring him down at the 44-yard line. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Get at him, D.
Throwing. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Come on, partner.
Dropping back, gets rid of it. He's taken down in the backfield by Caldwell. Warner lobbed it right in there.
And that's the kind of play they practice over and over again, where he just floats it out there where only his receiver can get it.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
2-minute warning coming up. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on the 44-yard line. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. With the pass. Incomplete, John. Clearly it's not unusual to watch teams have problems in weather like this.
Yeah, so what you want to do is keep going with high percentage passing and allow your receivers to make the yardage they need after they make the catch.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Drops back. Looking for a receiver with the throw. It's going the other way. Into the open. Across midfield. The 40, the 30, the 20. High-stepping to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
The defense wants to be the reason why they're going to the Super Bowl. So they're all over the place, making great plays like that interception.
And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, and because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
So with the referee taking a look at some of the replay angles, we'll do the same.
And what we're looking for is whether the ball touched the ground before he had possession.
The call on the field stands.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Bennett will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 37.
Good distance. From the 10. Fumbled. The home team scoop up the live ball. The 10. A very costly fumble. And it's a touchdown. That one just slipped out of his grasp, John.
That's why the center has to do a good job of keeping the ball dry. When you've got snow on the ground, the ball tends to be more slippery. And if the ball carrier doesn't do a good job protecting the ball, you'll see fumbles like that happen.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
They're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 37, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 1. The visiting team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 16-yard line. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 16. Gets rid of it, drops the interception. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
With the pass, off and running. The 40, across midfield. The 30. He goes down at the 22-yard line. They're within striking distance here.
Yard gain on the play.
Come on, get up. Get at him.
They'll pass on 1st down. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
He surveys the field, throws it out over to the left. Number 88 did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle.
When you're down by this much, the offense doesn't want to be facing too many 3rd and 4th down. because that means they're taking too much time. They should be getting first for every 1 or 2 downs if they want to have a chance at this thing.
Dropping back. He's looking with the throw. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
4th and 1. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Warner gets set. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
They need to try to get something going, even if it means gambling on 4th down. I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
Gives the ball off. The defender goes down. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Seven yards to go. Ball on their own 16. The home team come out with receivers bunched on both sides.
They got nothing. Bulldog under. Bulldog under. Let's go. Come on.
Again with the carry. Good pickup of about 6.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 22-yard line.
There's the final gun. The final score is Chicago 38, Dallas 10.
Dallas 10.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.